Hello, dear soul sisters, fellow soul travelers. My name is Erika Macy. For those who know me from Germany, I've organized an online conference around new education systems and co-creative living forms last year. I have also done a crowdfunding campaign traveling back to my roots with the Trans-Siberian Railway through Russia, Kazakhstan, and Mongolia. What really inspired me to go on this journey for the online conference to heal mainly my inner child wounds was my feeling of disconnectedness that I felt ever since my family left Kazakhstan, where I was born 30 years ago, to be exact, when I was a 9-year-old girl. Ever since, I always felt disconnected and like I never belonged anywhere, very disorientated. So with the online conference, I learned to heal my inner child wound, and which inspired me by this statement of Johann Wolfgang von Goethe that each child needs for healthy upbringing roots and wings to go even deeper to the roots. So that's why I've traveled back to my home country, to my roots in Kazakhstan, where I was also started to embroider a destiny towel. It's called rushnik in Slavic countries. And I was also planting trees to seed new roots. So whilst I was traveling, I was starting to embroider this destiny towel, which is finished by now. And I had an incredible experience, which made me experience this feeling of oneness with everything, and especially connectedness via the thread with all women in the world. It was an old Kazakh woman in Mongolia where I learned the Kazakh style embroidery. And when I looked into her eyes, I just immediately felt this oneness with everything, and especially the women everywhere, like co-creatively shaping the destinies by means of the thread. So that's why I'm also wearing a red thread now on my arm, because I feel connected with all women out there. And by means of stitching certain symbols, it's possible to connect to the source, which gives me messages via the symbol. Those two quotes summarize very well this connection to the soul and to source. Begin to wave and the divine will provide the thread. And by Rainer Maria Rilke, destiny itself is like a wonderful white tapestry in which every thread is guided by an unspeakably tender hand, placed beside another thread and held and carried by 100 others. For me, it's this magic, like each stitch or like each thread, each one of us as an individual is connected to this big whole, to the source, to the wholeness. And that's why I think I've experienced when looking in the eyes of this old woman. And I cannot stop co-creatively now shape the destiny via embroidering. I'm very much interested in symbolism. And I'm also doing a program to become a certified soul-based coach, where it's also all about going deep to the soul's knowing, which knows everything. Yeah, I'm very excited to take part in this interview series organized by Sema Morningstar about feminine co-creativity, where I'm very much will be looking forward to speak in more detail about holding the thread of interconnected oneness to co-creatively shape our destinies. And of course also about how to ask clean questions in order to get to your soul's knowing by the means of metaphors. Yeah, I hope you will sign up to this free interview series, and I'm looking forward to connect with you in that way. Bye. Take care.